How did you first get involved in the art business?
Well, if you're meaning the gallery, it was happened about a year ago on a very rainy day. I was in my little dream world thinking that I'd like to have a place rather like a flat I had in Chelsea below the ground, and I felt this sort of thing was impossible. However, I found this little cottage, and I thought this is just absolutely right to show pictures, pictures and paintings of unknown artists, you know, and have a bit of fun, a bit of colour, and it's lent itself very beautifully.
And has this personal dream turned out to be financially worthwhile?
Well, I don't think of that side of it. Mind you, it'd be very nice if I was a millionaire, but if we can just make ends meet, this is all that's important. The fact that I can show work, people's work, children's work, and bring them to a little cozy place full of atmosphere, that's all that matters to me.
Do you think it would be better for some of the lesser known artists that you exhibit, would be better for them if they exhibited their work in more conventional surroundings?
Well, they come here because they rather like the quaintness, and I think that's what draws the crowds. And we have about 250 people trying to get in on an opening day, which proves its popularity. The conventional places seem a bit austere.
Can you suggest any reason why many people involved in the art community feel that they have to be eccentric in order to be a success?
Well, it lends an image, a tone, doesn't it? I mean, I'd like to see a man walking down the street holding a bird cage and a straw hat on. I'd go up and embrace him for that if he was enjoying it. And it lends a little colour and imagination. I think everybody wants a bit of fairyland in their lives.
But how can you tell anyway whether the work is worth exhibiting?
Well, if a thing is truly said, according to the artist, I believe there's an audience for every kind of art. In France, they might accept work they don't accept in this country. Let's at least find out. And I don't think it behooves anyone to set themselves up as the complete judge.
But by accepting most pieces of work, you could be spreading yourself a little bit thinly.
Well, what do you mean thinly? Sounds like butter.
Well, too wide a range of particular styles, rather than concentrating on one or two particular elements that this gallery shows off the best.
I wish I knew what those were. I think if the exhibitor likes his own work and he's worked hard at it, surely he's got friends who enjoy it as well, and they like to come along. No, I'm not going to be a snob about this. Let's have fun together. I mean, it's very short, the time we have. Let's enjoy it, and we're not going to ask questions or be too critical.
Do you exhibit your own work in the gallery?
Well, my own works are just in the little back room there. I've exhibited very widely. I feel now's the time for me just to show other people's work. Well, we're hoping to have some of Bill Elmsley's lovely work, and he's a very well-known Wellington artist, and I think that should draw quite a few people. So far, we've had tremendous success for the artists who exhibited here. I'm very pleased to say that.
Well, what kind of special fun, what kind of special treatment can you give that the other galleries don't offer?
Well, perhaps we can sit down a bit more. Perhaps we can lounge a bit more, you know, have more time to talk about it. Come out in the garden and have a cup of coffee. If you're worried about how you're doing a picture, sit here, tell me about it, talk about your technique. You know, this is important. If a person wants to be a bit more informal.
Do you think, though, in the long run you'll be able to separate commercial success and artistic success in this gallery?
Well, one could be commercially successful today and not tomorrow. You know, it's never a consistent thing. Because of popularity, you might sell your work quickly and then fade out. It happens so often. So why think about that? Let's just hope that if you sell your picture, you can sell it for a good price. But doing it is surely the thing.